Hello, this recording is for documenting an artifact for standard 2C, which is, let me pull it up here, um, managing classroom procedures. And so since my goal centered around my online teaching, I thought it might be appropriate to show my Moodle page and how I use that to manage classroom procedures and kind of make things a little bit um, smoother and more seamless in my classroom. So a few things I would show, um, this is the Moodle page, and I would say I use this pretty much every day in my class. Students, they kind of know the drill. They know how to get here. They log into it pretty much every day. And there's a pretty specific setup to it. The way that they get into each unit is pretty much the same. I don't have it here right now, but for my blended classes, I have a weekly schedule of like, this is kind of what they need to do, the days that we are showing up face to face, the days that they're going to be blended, etc. I'll post, survey questions, things that I need them to answer periodically. This has been a godsend. A late work Google form. So when kids turn in assignments late, I click here. So this is the way that they notify me, as opposed to just letting things pile up or just letting it flood my inbox. They go here and put their first name, their last name, they put their class period, and then the name of the assignment, and then it goes into a spreadsheet, and then every few days or so I can go in, see what's been turned in, and then go check that work, and that helps keep things pretty organized as opposed to having it scattered and not knowing where to find stuff. So that's been pretty helpful. Otherwise, the way that I have things set up is, I have it, topic 1, topic 2, that's basically like a unit. So, currently, the unit that we're in topic 8. So I'll tell kids like, okay, we're in topic 8, go to topic 8, lesson 2. And so it looks a little bit different because this is teacher view, but topic 8, we're in personality, perspectives. We got a little visual here. Again, we'll have a calendar for the unit. This is where kids know that they can find a study guide, they can find notes, slides, and then everything is broken down by sub-lessons as well. So lesson 8.1, lesson 8.2, and then within that even there's note-taking guides. And then for each lesson, there will be a formative quiz. So 8.1, activities that we do. This was something that I did a lot of work with during COVID. And so I've kind of tweaked it a little bit since COVID, but I still use it quite a bit, and made a few adjustments here and there, but I still use it. But it's pretty slick. But again, a lot of the activities, and so this is actually pretty nice if there are students gone and they say, hey, what did I miss? I can point them to, hey, go to lesson 8.1. If you do number 1, number 2, you check out the video, they can stay caught up fairly well, and then they can check in with me, if they have questions. It's not quite as good as the, being in class, but they don't completely just miss all of the instruction. And then again, every lesson has a formative quiz. The nice thing about Moodle too is it does a nice job with data, and so I can always look and say, hey, who's taken this quiz, and how did they do, and which questions did they miss, and then I can, that can inform my instruction as well. So, that's one way of many that I try to keep things organized, and this saves time as opposed to printing off handout after handout and then just handing stuff out. Things get lost. Kids can go find stuff when they need to, and helps things stay pretty organized. And then they can, when they have assignments to turn in, they can submit them here, and it tracks it by class period. as well, and it's not due yet. So, but yeah, that would be one way that I try to keep things pretty organized in class and try to not lose instructional time, and keep routines and procedures pretty orderly. And again, set the routine. Kids know if I say, hey, log into Moodle and go to lesson 8.2, 90% of them can do that with very little prompting. You always have a couple that need a little additional encouragement, but they generally can do that. So, all right, well, let me know if you got any questions, and thanks for listening.